Hello guys, OzMan. Golden Goblins, random spin versus faked Wargasm? 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 Anyway, it was random. These are top class guys. Elite FP War Clan, former 118 win streak, sister clan to Sword Art Online. Not face these guys in any clan I've ever been in. They're in the CWL. Goblins might be in the CWL pretty soon. Should be fairly exciting. And these guys put up a wicked fight. Remember berries? Good fight by these guys. They cleared everything down the bottom. 3-star count, 22 to 18. Goblins had a slight advantage. I don't think it was massive. We did get a few of their 10s with dips. There's a couple of 10 on 10s. Did clear all the 9s. There's a couple of cool 9 attacks to show. I can start with... We'll start with the top. These are dips. I know I'll show dips, but I'm not going to show those dips. Those bases are good. I said I wouldn't ruin good bases. This isn't a bad base, but it's a 10v10, so we'll show it. Lelantos is an absolute beast at the moment. And he's going to queen walk Lalo in this. King's sort of taking out some trash, going to head towards that air defense. Queen's going right for the core. Very well timed rage spell. She's going to get the CC dealt with. Baby dragon, witch. Witch must die. Witch is dead. All the skellies are dead. King's push through didn't quite get the AD, but that Wizzy looks like he nearly picked it up. With an air attack, I'm assuming he wants his queen to get the enemy queen as well. Sweeper down's gonna help. We're about a little over a minute into this, or just about a minute, I think. And we've yet to see anything but the heroes, some healers. But the push is real. Queen looking possibly to get the Inferno Tower. Gonna have to take on quite a lot at the same time here. Gonna need the rage and the ability. There's the air defense down. Enemy queen down. Skellies are gonna hold her up, but she should get the Inferno Tower. And now the Laloon portion can start. He's gonna lose his queen, but at 37%, the heroes did what they needed to do. And here's the big hound push. Pathing made beautifully by the king. Once that Inferno's down, that's both Infernos beat. He's got pups everywhere on that side of the base with nothing to sort of take them out. And he's got some back end loons. I think, is it just one hound left at this point? It's going to tank long enough with these haste spells. There's really an expo and a cannon left in a second. That hound didn't even pop. Might get it to crack. There we go. Oh. Possibly, is it going to blow? Beautiful. So 10v10 triples are becoming slightly scarce, certainly against any base that's over 88k. We're not seeing too many of them. They do happen. The CWL has a bunch of statistics. Whoever put that together, fantastic job. All the stats that are coming out are great in terms of where clans sit. You know, people expect to be getting decent stats against 9s. It gives you a really good feel as to how well your clan is performing. And 10v10s are tough. Winterburn here can use a fairly similar army comp. Wallbreaker is going to give access to the air defense, the enemy queen, and the Inferno Tower. Going to pull the CC, taking on quite a big task here. Yet to deploy the king. And it's a Hound CC, so that Expo needs to fall. Poisoned down, and she stays just out of range of everything nasty at the Inferno Tower. Gonna rage that up. Loon does get a drop off. The rage saves her. Minion in to help clear up. And a lot of free percentage on this base. As you can see, there's a fuck ton of archers doing work on all these pumps and storages. Queen still has some work to do. Got the ability in the bag. Gonna need that to take out the Inferno. We should see the king at some point. Quite a strange base design. Not an easy funnel from anywhere but where he came in. But taking on all that defense and the queen and the CC at the same time is dangerous. So no jump spell. We're going to rely on some wall breakers. They're going to hit the junction. We love it when they hit the junction. So this is air defense number 2 about to go down. Or are we going to get that Inferno Tower with the king? I doubt it with that Tesla, but the queen might pick it up. Inferno goes down to the heroes. It's an absolutely beast walk. And the loon portion of this only has like a third of the base really to deal with. He's got a bunch of hounds tanking across the top, an absolute ton of loons. Those bombs are going to rip last hound. And the freeze, it was probably there for one of those infernos that wasn't needed. It's going to hold up this last air defense and give these loons a chance to get over top. Lost a bit of his cleanup. It's not going to matter. This was wrecked. Silly good. This is a big war happening at the moment. 50v50 CWL red versus CWL blue. I'm not sure if I'll have any content. I reckon because it's such a big war, it's going to be a bit of a shit show. It is a no dip war. So anything 10v10 or 11v11 will be worth showing. There'll probably be a bunch of people showing stuff from it. We'll see how we go. This is Lelantos again. This is on number 15. 84k, so not the most leveled up base. But really it's just the Inferno Towers that are going to let this one down. Archer Towers are still Town Hall 9. Got one Town Hall 10 Wizzy Tower. And the loon portion of this starts quickly. This is almost like a penta. I'm not sure if you had 5. I didn't actually see the comp at the beginning. The queen is going to drag that hound loon CC sort of off to the side. Not sure she's going to get through that under the Inferno, but it might not matter. You'd have to rewind and watch how he deployed those loons at the top. It's just silly. There's shit everywhere, is my commentary for this raid. He's got a heal spell down, a haste spell down, a rage spell into the Tesla farm. Last hound looks like it's done. He's pulled that CC and the loon out to the side. That hound's not going to pop under an archer, but it's just now going to sit there. This actually must get quite close with this level 1 Inferno doing damage on these loons. But that is it. 40 odd seconds of cleanup time. The base is wrecked. So Lelantos picked up 2 3-stars. 10v10. I think we were going to show number 17. See the theme at the moment. I always like an air attack, but air is just beast. I've got a 9.11 account that's sort of got shitty level troops. It does have bowlers, level 3 golems and stuff, and it's sort of like a Town Hall 9 killer. It's just in for fun wars, but I have discovered that 3 golem bowler spam hogs back end just seems to wreck Town Hall 9s, but those are usually shitty bases. Against well-designed bases like these guys, loons, couple of hounds, not sure what's in the CC here. 4 whale. Enemy CC taken care of. He's going to need the ability. That leaves 1 air defense standing. So a well-designed base, but things are a little packed onto one side, which means this should fall fairly quickly to 15 loons. It's only a minute 12 left in the attack. King's going to suicide straight into the queen. Make a bit of clearance on that side, and now the hounds from the top. Air skellies have made a comeback. It's probably why hogs are working quite well. It's mad. They buff hogs, or they make them tougher by not letting bombs wreck them. People move to air defense, and then people still hitting with air. Because air is OP. So an absolute ton of loons on this last air defense. Nothing going to stop this at this point. Still has a rage in the bag. Will we see a swag? Does whale swag? Good cleanup. 8 seconds left. There's the swag. Swagging spells is now okay because it fucks up your troop queue if you don't drop everything. I find I beat bases in multi and I have to ditch everything anyway. The 10v10s were awesome, but this is one of the funner raids of the war. So GG did not come up with this. I think this has kind of been around quite a while, but it seems to have been revamped. It's like healers with Pekkas straight into the CC, and enemy queen gonna need the poisons because that baby dragon's gonna do some damage to Pekkas, but they get through it. The difference was, I think, when people used to do these Pekka walks, that I think it was pre-bowler time. So we're going back quite a while since I saw this. I mean, I'm talking meta from ages ago. 1.5 years. I remember seeing Pekka walks. Anyway, they're back, but they're like bowler Pekka walks. This attack is ugly as sin and OP as can be. So CC dealt with, enemy heroes dealt with. Bowlers are stuck on walls. There's nothing to get them out of there but themselves. The Pekkas are now fairly immune to Teslas. So under rage, they cut through these walls quite quickly. A couple of hogs in here and there just to take out any defense that targets them. And he nearly loses some bowlers to those bombs. That bomb up top, but the healers get back on time. Here comes a few more hogs, baby dragon behind. Heroes still have both abilities. And walls. Walls the only thing stopping this attack from ending in like a minute. He's got a few skellies on the hogs, but at this point, I think he lost a bowler to some springs. He did lose his Pekkas, and he lost a couple of hogs, but he's got this base beat with just about everything left. And at no point did anything move at any decent pace because everything was just bashing walls the whole time. Silly good. Faked Wargasm. Thank you so much. I hope you saw our O face. Oh my. See you guys in the next one.